what do you think about all this stuff going on? I posted it on my thing about that whole thing going on with Coach Tal and how they're going on about, and people are saying how this guy disrespected Phil by just simply saying, "It's not your day, Phil. Rami's going to win." And
yeah, hold on. Give us the whole backstory.
Oh, well, okay. Well, the whole backstory was Rami's manager or brother, they're like brothers anyway, but he's his manager, was backstage at the Olympia. You know where they're pumping up. He's standing back here with his phone. He's a long way back, but he zooms in and he's just talking to his phone saying, "Today's not your day, Phil. Rami's going to win. Rami's going to win today." And he just says, "God is great," whatever. But then when he posts the video, he even puts down legend Phil Heath, legendary champion. All this. That's a nice thing. But then Nick's Strength and Power takes it and goes, "Who is this guy backstage heckling Phil Heath? How disrespectful." Phil Hill, there's a flashback.
Don't disrespect Phil Hill.
heckling Phil Heath. This is so disrespectful. How did this guy get backstage? This should never happen. Blah, blah, blah. And then it just went on and on. Then everyone started abusing this Tal guy who now resigned from being Rami's manager. They're still good friends. But then Nick Trigili talks to Phil. Phil never heard what he said. He wasn't affected by it all. Ian, what's his name, goes on Floud Show saying, "Oh, there's a big commotion back there." Phil heard. Phil said he didn't hear. He didn't even know about the video until the video popped up. But all these people saying, "That's so disrespectful. That's so disrespectful." All he said was, and that's the meme I made. All he said was that it's not your day, Rami. Phil's going to win and stuff like that. And who doesn't say that? When they're out on stage posing, everyone's yelling out, "Oh, Rami, it's yours. You're going to win. You're going to win." Who doesn't say stuff like that? When I was backstage, when I was competing, one day Sean said that, I was going to beat Flex. Flex heard. Flex comes over and goes, "Lee, you're not going to beat me because of who I am." Titus and Kamali used to go at it. Titus would be yelling across the room, how you going, Kamali? How you looking at this show?" Kamali takes his shirt off. Titus yells back, "You look like fucking shit. You missed your peak again." It's like this was going on all the time.
He used to fuck with Kamali so.
Oh my God!
Yeah. Now people are saying this was disrespectful of this guy simply because he said, "Oh, Phil, it's not your day. Rami's going to win." Now, even if Phil had heard him, if I was Phil and I'm pumping up, and someone goes, "Lee, today's not your day. Flex is going to win," I'd probably turn around, smile. It's not going to make me lose my pump.
No.
When I go out, it's like boxers who box and all these other sports where you actually need to focus. They get heckled all the time. Cricketers, baseballers, and these people actually have to focus on doing something. Now, someone's heckled me backstage. When I walk on stage and I stand there, what do? "Oh, fuck, I forgot what I got to do. What am I out here for?
What am I out here for?" Well, you're upset because Nick is acting like the morality police.
But
and there is no morality police. It's a freaking sport. It's fucking war out there.
You get on stage, though. This is how bad our sport is. When I say bodybuilders are dumb, once we actually get on stage, guess what? We don't need to think. Somebody says, "Front double bicep." "Oh, thank you, front double bicep." "Thanks for telling me." Sometimes when they say quarter turn to the left, some fuckers still get confused and face the other way for some reason. But then it's like, okay, now turn to the rear. "Oh, this is going to be hard. I won't be able to see you if I turn around. You're not going to fucking trick me when I turn around, are you? I won't be able to see you, so make sure." It's like, how could anyone heckling you mess up your conditioning or even mess up your train of thought? You're going to stand on stage and hit poses that someone's telling you to fucking do. It's not like you're out there punching on and people are heckling you. And come on,
there shouldn't be like the morality police, it's a little annoying. I understand what you're saying, and you know what? Nick does have a very popular channel, so when he starts acting like that, it does influence the fans, and they think, well, he's right because these kids are young and they follow him, and it sends a bad message in that sense because it's like there really are no rules. It's war backstage, and Arnold was the biggest. He would fuck with people more than anyone backstage. Right?
Remember, he'd be telling at the back of the bus, "Hey, Louis, I already told my mother I've won this show." And
right.
I think even in Pumping Iron, he tells him, you're not ready. You need a couple more weeks and
Yeah.
stuff
I
like
will
this.
spend with Louis just one night.
Right.
Day, he will lose because
I will convince him.
it.
He's like, I'll talk him into losing, right?
My God, if you did that today, you'd need a fucking counselor and shit. Everyone would be like, oh my God, I can't believe you did that. Are you okay?
Right.
Are you okay? Do we have to help you out? Here,
Right.
let's get the little snow. Everyone's like, it's disrespectful. The guy's talking. It'd be like me if I was filming you backstage, pumping up, Dave, and I'm standing back here. And let's just say someone I know is, I'll be like, yeah, my mate Simon's going to beat Dave today. Dave's not going to win. My mate Simon's going to beat him. How's that disrespectful? If I was yelling out to you, hey, fucker Dave, you look like fucking shit.
Right.
It's like, that might be disrespectful or whatever, but it happens in every sport. There's heckling. But why in this sport where big grown men, oh my God, you've said something to me, I'm losing my pump. Jesus Christ. It's like,
let me ask you this question. Why are they even how come some people can have coaches backstage and some can't? Not everyone can, obviously.
I think they said at this Olympiad, there was quite a few.
Oh, they allow like one person back there? Oh, okay.
Coming and going. But it's just, I remember before when we used to compete, we weren't allowed to have someone, which I used to hate, because like if you had your wife with you, who's been with you through the whole prep, you had someone to talk to keep you in that frame of mind, and then to help you put the tan oil on. They said, no, you can't have anyone. We have tanners, we have oilers. But then all the officials would bring fucking 10 of their family members backstage. Can you have a photo with him? Can you get a photo with him? Can you get a photo with my cousin?
Man.
Oh, guess what?
Speaking of everyone,
dog. Can you get a photo with my dog as well? I brought my fucking dog backstage.
Yeah, all the people, right, who knew?
I'd say, yeah, sure, as soon as I can have one with my wife, you know.
Yeah. You know, after I think it might have been the Iron Man that they had remember they had it right next door to the Staples Center that one year. Well,
I remember they had it in Pasadena. The Iron Man was always in Pasadena.
I think they moved it 1 year to LA Fit Expo.
Is that when they first? Yeah, when they had the first Fit Expo thing. Yeah.
Yeah. And
Pasadena though. Remember
when it went from Pasadena, but they moved it to that arena next to the Staples Center there.
Because I went from Redondo, Pasadena.
And I saw Triple H and the whole wrestling crew was there at the Staples Center. So I called him up and I said, hey, are you here at the Staples Center? He's like, yeah. Are you at the bodybuilding show next? I said, yeah. So I took Flex Wheeler. He had his son with him. It was Flex Wheeler, me, and I forget who else was with us. And we went after the bodybuilding show. We went in there, and Triple H hadn't wrestled yet. And he's like, just come back. He had a guy meet us at the door, took us backstage. And who was backstage? Like a little boy, he was in his, he was probably 30 by then. It was Macaulay Culkin. He looked exactly the same as when he was a kid, except he was like 6 feet tall, and he was like a little like little girl, like all excited about the wrestlers, and he was backstage because he was a celebrity. They would let these people backstage.
Good thing Blackman wasn't there and saw him. Oh my God!
Well, that's the reason why they stopped allowing people backstage.
He would have been taking him home alone. That's
the funny thing is, the bodybuilding industry, we're so tolerant of everything, right?
Yeah.
I mean, no one cares about like race, about religion, about sexual orientation. It's just like everything's accepted in bodybuilding. So
normally, but that the magazine covered it bothered so many people.
Yeah.
Man. It was really
who knew gay people in bodybuilding. Whoa,
oh my God, yeah, imagine that.
They married each other and
Hello guys, Nick Strength and Power here. Just want you to know that I'm not sure if you know this or not, but I've just been looking on the internet doing a bit of research, which I normally don't do, but I did some this time, and breaking news that Bob Paris was gay and actually married a fella named Rod. Not sure if anyone knows this, but like and subscribe.
You have the delivery down very well, I have to tell you. I don't think I can do that robotic delivery as well as you do.
It's just very monotone. It's just
you're good. I can't do it. I have too much inflection in my voice.
Oh, God.
Someone pointed out a good point. They're like, Dave, you are working right now. And then I said, you know what? You're right. I forgot. I never stopped working. Everyone's back to work Monday. I haven't stopped working since Lee and I did a show on New Year's Eve,
Well,
Could you imagine if you took like a week or two off and didn't do a show and just had no shows for a week or two?
Oh, I'd love it. I don't know. Okay. I'd probably be in withdrawal though.
Hello.
I have a
breaking
streak.
news here. This is Nick's Strength and Power. Just breaking news. It hasn't been confirmed, but Dave Palumbo has not been seen for a week or two. My inside sources tell me he's sick with COVID. Maybe it's COVID, but I'm not going to even look into this because I rather just make up stories. They're more fun. Like and subscribe if you like this. Click the link below.
You know what? I got to be honest with you. There's really, I don't know if there's maybe one person in the whole show that I really don't like. Like, I really like everyone, even, when we break balls. I think anyone who's out there putting in the time to do a YouTube channel, to do an Instagram, and who has a very big following, I salute them. I really do, because it's a lot of work.